September 1, 2025. Across the globe, armies prepared digital billboards, charity drives, and grand events to celebrate the birthday of BTS's golden maknae, Jungkook. For years, his birthdays have been moments of joy and unity in the fandom, marked by spectacular fan projects that light up cities from Seoul to New York. But this year, Jungkook himself turned the tables. Instead of a polished performance video or a cryptic teaser about new music, he gave fans something far more intimate, a peek into his personal world. He shared the dramas, films, and anime that shaped his thoughts and soothed his heart. For armies, it was a revelation. The man they had seen conquer stadiums and break records was suddenly humanized through the stories he loved to watch late at night. It wasn't about glitz, but about vulnerability. And it left fans asking, what do Jungkook's choices say about the man he has become at 28? Since BTS's debut, Jungkook has been a figure of perfection, the youngest member who could do it all. Sing with raw emotion, dance with unmatched energy, produce music, and even direct videos. That image of flawlessness became a crown and a burden. But behind closed doors, Jungkook is not always the untouchable idol. He is also a young man who seeks comfort, who gets lost in fictional worlds, who craves emotional resonance. By sharing his watch list, he let fans into the quieter side of his life. It was a reminder that Jungkook is not defined solely by stage lights or chart numbers. He is also defined by the stories that move him, the characters that inspire him, and the narratives that make him reflect on his own journey. The inclusion of Spirited Away immediately struck a chord. Studio Ghibli's 2001 masterpiece isn't just a film, it's an emotional rite of passage. The story of Chihiro, a young girl navigating a world of spirits and gods after being thrust into the unknown, mirrors Jungkook's own trajectory. At 15, Jungkook stepped into the entertainment industry, wide-eyed and uncertain, much like Chihiro stepping into the spirit world. He faced strange environments, powerful figures, and endless challenges. But just like Chihiro, he adapted, grew braver, and found his identity along the way. Fans speculated online. Did Jungkook choose Spirited Away because he saw himself in Chihiro's courage? Or was it the nostalgia of a childhood favorite, a rare escape for a boy who grew up too quickly? Theories flooded Twitter and Weverse, with armies analyzing not just the choice of the film, but what it symbolized about Jungkook's inner self. Jungkook's inclusion of Love 911, a Korean romance film about two broken individuals finding healing in each other, sent fans spiraling into emotions. The film, often described as raw and bittersweet, deals with themes of trauma, loss, and redemption. For many, Jungkook's choice reflected the emotional maturity he has developed over the years. Here was a man who had lived under constant scrutiny, who had known loneliness despite being surrounded by millions, who had seen both love and criticism from the public. Was it possible that Love 911 resonated with him on a deeply personal level? Armies began connecting the dots. His solo songs like Still With You and My You also carry themes of comfort, solace, and healing. Perhaps Jungkook gravitates towards stories that echo his own desire to give healing through his art. One fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "Jungkook doesn't just perform love, he understands it as healing. That's why he picked Love 911. It's him telling us what love means to him." When armies saw 2521 on his list, emotions soared. The drama is a heartfelt tale about dreams, youth, and the bittersweet passage of time. Fans immediately linked it to Jungkook's own teenage years. He debuted at 15, sacrificing the ordinary joys of adolescence to train, rehearse, and perform. Like the drama's characters, Jungkook lived in the tension between youthful innocence and the weight of adult responsibilities. The drama's ending, filled with nostalgia, longing, and unanswered questions, hit fans hard. They wondered if Jungkook, too, sometimes reflected on the what-ifs of his youth. Did he ever wish he had lived a more ordinary life? Did he watch this drama to reconnect with the moments he missed? This choice became more than a recommendation. It became a conversation between Jungkook and his fans about lost time, sacrifice, and the beauty of fleeting youth.
Unlike the heavy emotions of his other picks, Pig's Spirit brought out Jungkook's lighter, down-to-earth side. The show, featuring renowned chef Pig Jung-won, is all about conversations over food and drinks. For Jungkook, who has often spoken about his love for cooking, this choice felt natural. It showed that behind the superstar persona, there is a man who simply enjoys the universal comfort of eating, laughing, and connecting. Fans found this especially endearing. "This is so Jungkook," one fan commented. "He could be sitting at a global award show, but he'd still prefer eating fried chicken and talking about life." The pic reminded everyone that while Jungkook's life is extraordinary, his heart finds joy in ordinary human experiences. As soon as Jungkook's list went public, armies mobilized. Hashtags like "Watching with Jungkook" and "Jungkook Movie Night" trended across platforms. Fans organized watch parties, streaming the shows together and sharing their reactions online. Some fans cried watching Love 911, saying they finally understood why Jungkook valued healing. Others posted selfies watching Spirited Away, captioned, "I feel like I'm watching with him." The phenomenon wasn't just about entertainment. It was about intimacy. Fans weren't just consuming media, they were experiencing Jungkook's emotions, connecting with him in ways music alone couldn't provide. Unlike material gifts or commercial promotions, Jungkook's birthday present to fans this year was his vulnerability. By revealing his watch list, he offered something priceless: access to his inner world. Fans described it as one of the most meaningful birthday celebrations ever. They didn't just celebrate Jungkook the idol, they celebrated Jungkook the human. Speculation quickly turned to Jungkook's future projects, particularly his upcoming documentary, I Am Still, set to premiere on September 18th. Could his love for emotional, nostalgic, and healing stories hint at the themes we'll see in the film? Fans believe so. Many expect the documentary to show Jungkook's personal struggles, his growth as a man, and his longing for ordinary moments. Just like 2521 or Love 911, it may be a bittersweet but healing journey. In the end, Jungkook's 28th birthday became more than just a date on the calendar. It became a moment of connection. Instead of releasing a new song or performance, he gave fans something more lasting, a piece of his heart through the stories he cherishes. As fans around the world continue to binge his favorite shows, one thing is clear: Jungkook's true gift to ARMY is not just music, but the way he allows them to see the world through his eyes. And this year, as candles were blown out and hashtags trended, ARMYs didn't just celebrate Jungkook's age, they celebrated his soul. Every film and drama Jungkook shared seems to carry symbolism beyond simple preference. Spirited Away mirrors his own journey of leaving behind innocence and navigating a surreal world of fame. 2521 reflects the bittersweet passing of youth and the cost of dreams. Love 911 embodies the healing power of connection, while Pig's Spirit reminds fans of grounding simplicity. It almost feels as though Jungkook didn't just reveal his watch list, he unconsciously revealed fragments of his soul. Armies began to theorize online, analyzing each choice like puzzle pieces. Was he sending messages about his feelings, his struggles, or even his hopes for the future? Within hours of Jungkook's list going public, platforms like Netflix, Disney+, and streaming sites across Asia reported unusual spikes in viewership for the titles he mentioned. Korean media quickly caught on, dubbing it the Jungkook effect. Fans in Brazil organized Netflix parties for 2521. In Japan, Spirited Away screenings trended again despite its legendary status. Meanwhile, Korean outlets noticed Love 911 re-entering charts of most watched romance films, all because Jungkook casually shared his favorites. What made this moment unique was how ARMY turned it into a collective experience. Social media feeds filled with fans posting selfies while watching Jungkook's recommendations. Some drew fan art inspired by Spirited Away, imagining Jungkook as a character in the film.
Others wrote heartfelt posts about how 2521 helped them cope with growing pains. And now it felt even more special knowing Jungkook related to it too. This wasn't just fandom behavior, it became a movement of shared storytelling with Jungkook at the center.